Reese and Laura Dunn lived in denial when they discovered their daughter had cancer. Eventually, the couple accepted it and even planned her funeral, but Isla Mae was not ready to leave her family. 2020 was a tough year for everyone around the world. It introduced a new disease that claimed lives and forced the closure of schools and businesses. The world was at a standstill. For the Dunn family, 2020 will continue to be the year their lives changed. Their then 3-year-old daughter had a high temperature and breathing problems, and the doctor diagnosed tonsillitis. A few months later, the couple discovered she had acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Together, they battled the illness, and despite their daughter dying 3 times, Isla Mae will live to celebrate her 5th Christmas. During the COVID pandemic, a Bagthorpe couple, Reese and Laura, realized that their daughter Isla Mae was developing different symptoms. They sought medical help and even treated her using antibiotics. The couple had believed it was a cold, but eventually confirmed that the doctors had misdiagnosed her and that they were dealing with a more dangerous disease, cancer. Before checking her into the hospital, Isla Mae seemed to be normal. "We got in the car and Isla was playing and smiling, so we didn't expect it to be anything serious," Reese confirmed. "Even when I dropped her and Laura at King Mills Hospital, Isla turned to me and grinned, 'Later, see you later, Daddy,'" he added. It was impossible to accept that their child, who was full of life, charming, and very active, would suffer from anything other than a cold or tonsillitis, so it was unbelievable when the results came back. Laura revealed, "I said there's no way she got cancer, she's running around. So I called Reese and he said the same thing, we were both in denial." Isla Mae stayed in the hospital for some time, undergoing different treatments and tests to stabilize her health and monitor her cancer. The doctors took her in for surgery to remove the tumor, and shockingly, the toddler died 3 times. Following the success of the surgery, she began chemotherapy, and this was a worrisome period for the couple as their once bubbly little girl began to lose her hair. Laura's mini-me suffered from blood clotting and contracted COVID-19 twice. This was when the couple struggled to keep up hope. Even after the treatment, Isla Mae remained highly vulnerable to infection. During the holiday in 2021, she battled a potential fungal infection. Earlier this year, Isla Mae began her final chemotherapy. Again, the tests were run continuously, and on September 2nd, after 6 tests verified she was free of infections, she was given the all-clear and declared cancer-free. Isla had to read a plaque and ring the bell. There were cheers, but some of the nurses didn't even know, so it would have been nice if everyone who treated Isla could have been there, Laura happily shared. Throughout the journey, the couple has shown unwavering support for their daughter, and it never mattered whether it came at a price. In 2020, Laura became a mom again after welcoming the youngest of her brood. Unfortunately, this coincided with when Isla Mae was undergoing treatment. The family described it as a bittersweet moment. Although they were happy to welcome a new child, they decided not to celebrate the birth due to their sick daughter's condition. Again, long before Isla Mae was declared cancer-free, the family abandoned their beloved pub in Nottinghamshire to concentrate on giving their daughter the best care. According to Reese, "We left the pub in June. We felt we needed to take a step back. We're looking to stay in the pub trade, but just for now I need to take a step back. I don't know how we've done it, but we did it and pulled together." Reese worked as a general manager at the popular Shepherd's Rest pub, but the family opted for life away from the pub as they rented a new home. While resting, they'll intend to prioritize their daughter, who will undergo a series of tests despite being cancer-free. Isla Mae's father opened a GoFundMe account to raise $1,127.62, or £1,000 to help with her medical expenses. Thankfully, there have been over 300 donors, and the amount raised so far is about £6,750, or $7,600. The family was overjoyed at their daughter's bravery and attitude the entire time. Laura explained, "We had a little tea party for her with cake. We're so proud of her. What she's been through has been heartbreaking." Although her daughter is free and will continue to visit the hospital for checkups, the lessons learned over the past 3 years remain fresh in Laura's mind. She said, "It made me appreciate the little things in life, and we just want to offer that same hope to other parents who might be going through the same thing. There's light at the end of the tunnel, just keep going." Indeed, Isla Mae's story has inspired many people from around the world. A few hours ago, the Mirror shared her health story on their Facebook page, and many people hopped into the comment section bearing supportive messages. "So pleased for you, what a beautiful girl. So glad she kept fighting back, so nice to have a happy ending." Aw, I do like a happy ending, onwards and upwards, sweetheart. Beautiful little girl, breaks my heart reading about cancer when so young, but so glad this little girl came back fighting. Isla Mae's cancer story shows that a positive mindset can beat the deadliest disease. The now 5-year-old was surrounded by people who were persistent in their support and never wavered in doubt, even when it would have been easy to. Thankfully, the Dunns never witnessed her funeral. Instead, they were blessed with the news that made their year.
If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who may find it interesting. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.